What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. I hope you are having a wonderful day. I'm sorry I am a little bit late. Today, guys, was just exactly what we're waiting for. At some point, we knew that this was going to happen. And today was the day, guys. Today was the day where we had that sell-off. And we're just waiting patiently for it. And finally, we got it today. And I'm going to break it down, walk you through how we shorted today, talk to you about the fibs, get you all ready to rock and roll, and we'll also do some analysis on what is next going for the market and what I see coming. All right, so if you're ready, my friends, let's step into the war zone. All right, let's do some shout outs first and foremost. Tom, Omar, Bill, Trading Wars Army, what's going on? Calmeen, what's going on? Rendo, Trading Wars Army. G-Man, Simone, Trading Wars Army. Tom, STK, Trading Wars Army. Riyadh, what's going on, brother? Nick, Briggs, Rendo, Trading Wars Army. Ramna, what's going on, brother? Good to see you. Johnny, Gus, Trading Wars Army. Good to see you guys. All right, you guys ready? Let's get ready to rock and roll. Hillbilly, Danny, Hardstrong, George. Good to see you guys. All right, let's do this. Okay, so first and foremost, I'll start off with the trade that I took today. Walk you guys through the setup, and then we'll talk about what the outlook looks like. Fernie, what's going on? Right. So I'm going to go into the Discord. I'll walk you through my commentary today. So today, guys, it was a very simple day. One trade off the morning. We caught the high of the day, and that was it. That's the way that I like to make money, when it's very, very simple. There's nothing complicated. You don't have to trade 15 times, 100 times a day. You catch something, you catch the high of the day, you take it straight down, guys, you make a lot of money. And that's what I did today, and I'm very, very happy with that. So here we go. Good morning, friends. Gap up looking at an orb. So this is at 6 Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern. I noticed that we were gapping right here. And let me just go ahead and draw that. Let me just play the first candle so you can see. Boom. So we gapped, guys. And something that I noticed right at the open, something that really, really, really caught my attention is that the previous day's high was rejected right away. Okay. So hit me with the 4 if you can see that. So let me go ahead and say the high was 414.53. The high of this was 414.56. So what I saw right off of the open was we broke the high by 3 pennies. Okay. And as soon as we broke that high by 3 pennies, we sold off. Okay. So right off the bat, guys, I saw a potential bull trap. That's what we call a bull trap. A bull trap is when a previous high is failed in terms of a breakout. So it was a breakout failure. So all I did, guys, is I waited right here for this low. So right when this low right here was broken, I went short. And my stop loss was right at the high for protection. So you have a nice little cushion there to protect you in case it turns around. Okay, so you'll see right here, short opening range breakout. So it went short at 6:36 Pacific, 9:36 Eastern. And you can see after that, guys, send the red, target one, being patient. Boom, target hit, max stop loss to break even with runners. Really, really nice. And check this out, guys. 3, 2, 1, bam. That was it. Really nice, guys. That one, it does not get better than that. That is the opening range breakout. That is what we call the perfection opening range breakout. I love this strategy. I love to go to this strategy when I feel like volatility is coming. Volatility is coming. And why did we think volatility was coming, guys? How did we know volatility was coming today? Because if we went to the daily chart, remember what did we see yesterday? We saw that inside bar, right? So we knew after inside bars, guys, volatile days are likely to happen on SPY. So this was Holy Grail. Look at the volatility. Holy Grail, volatility. That's why yesterday I was really, really getting ready for something to happen because the market was contracting. Let me show you how that looks, okay? So this is also the big box, small box strategy. So there we go. There's your bigger range right there. Here's your smaller range right here, okay? Let's zoom out so we can see it. So look how it's getting tighter and tighter, right? Let's draw the contraction right there. Boom, boom, right here. Now watch. Fast forward today, bam. See that? See how we break out of the box? We're outside of the box now, okay? Hit me with a 12 if that made sense. So that one was really, really nice. I really enjoyed this trade today, and that was it, man. Just kept it simple and just moved on. So let's go ahead and look at the points. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the points now. So from the short, it was around the 4160s, and the low of the day was 4080. And you know what you want to really get as a new trader is about half of this. So 4160, taking it back down to 4120-ish, 40 to 50 points to be conservative. If you hit this out of the park, guys, you held it through, right? But 50 points on one contract is $2,500. All right, $2,500, guys. That is big, right? Tell me, what do you guys think? Hit me with the 7 if you think that's a big. That's on one contract. If you do 10 contracts, that's 25 grand. Yeah, that's the power of futures. Even if you hit options today, it doesn't matter what you hit today, guys. You would have been able to, as long as you're on the right side, you would have been able to succeed. Okay. And one more thing I wanted to show you, I didn't take this trade, but there was a beautiful Fibonacci because I was already short, so I didn't add to my position, but I'm just going to show you. So here was the first 5-minute bar, came in there, boom, boom. Okay. So there's your high and there's your low. So what you do, take your fib from your high to your low like this. So this is the morning leg from the book. Okay, this is what we call the morning leg. Let me just load it up for you guys right here. The morning leg Fibonacci retracement. So there is your morning push down. There's your 618. You just wait for your 618. Okay, boom, right there. There's your 618 fill. Okay, so there's a little bit of heat, but you have your stop loss at the high of the day for protection. So you could have entered here if you didn't want to take the order and then straight down. So today was a great day, a very, very good day. And it all started from understanding that this was a bull trap right at the beginning. Okay, that was a bull trap right off the day. Hit me with the 10 if that makes sense. Bull trap right off the day. So let's go ahead now. Let's go to futures and let's just take a look at this. And I've been stalking this for a very long time, very, very long time. I've been stalking this. You guys know that I shorted last week and I added to my short, and getting paid right now on the bigger picture. So let me show you the bigger picture, okay? So coming into today, we've had this high for a very long time, right up here. So the exact high is 4208.50, and that's been there for a while, okay? So what I noticed on the chart was we would come back into this area and never break this high. What is that area, guys? Check this out now. I'm going to go from the high to the low. 618. And I'm going to add our 786. Perfect. You see that, guys? So coming into today, I understood that this is still in play. Until these wicks are taken out, the bear is still in control right here. You see shorting on because they have a good risk to reward here. They're short here, stop loss here. Just like we just did on the 5-minute. So what I just showed you on this 5-minute, the same thing is actually happening on the hourly. So there's the 5-minute right there, right? There you boom, your pullback, right? And then if we go to the futures, it's the same thing. It's just a different time frame, and that's why I love Fibonacci. It's really beautiful. It's like art, guys. Really, really nice. Okay. So right now, this bear, I'm going to put on the full fibs here so we could see where the extensions are. So this bear, you could already see there's been a little pop because what they're trying to do is trying to sell into a new low, and rookies are selling here, but they're covering their short. But the rookies are selling here. So, the rookies always get punished. But there's still room to complete this somewhere in this area. Okay, so I'm going to be hanging on to some of my shorts, but nonetheless, made really good money today and really, really, really happy about it. Very, very simple. Okay, so that's how you can combine. This is the pre-market, right? This is the futures and SPY, and you can have a better picture of what you're thinking for. Okay, hit me with the 4 if that makes sense. So just combining different things. So right now, I think the easy money has been made, right? Because today you just took the short in the morning and you could see it was rejecting, blah, blah, blah. That one was a pretty easy trade. I think tomorrow is going to be more difficult. And the reason tomorrow is going to be more difficult is because the bear has made money as well, and the bulls have made money, both sides. So if you look at earlier in the week, right, let's go to the 5-minute, the bulls were happy, right? You could see their rallies making money. And then finally, the bear is getting some piece of the pie today. So we have both sides kind of satisfied. So there's no one side. Like if this had happened on Friday, right, then that would be clearly bearish going into the weekend, but we still have one more day. So tomorrow, what I can count on, what I think is most likely to happen is the volatility. And as a day trader, that's all we want. So I'm expecting Lotto Friday, as usual, guys, to be very volatile. Last Friday, let's go to last Friday just so I can show you. So last Friday, so this was last Friday. So last Friday, we went and we took this fib in the morning, low to high right there. Took that fib and made a ton of money on this push up. And then after that, look what the market did. It sold off completely, right? And you could see it was right at the extensions on the fib. It sold off. That's the type of volatility that we could love to see as a day trader on Friday, because both sides are even in the sense that the bulls can make money and the bears can make money. So as long as you're day trading, guys, you're good. And to be honest, if you're a pro, or if you've been doing it for a decent amount of time, you should be able to make money both ways. So you take your longs and then you take your shorts on these gap fills. Those are the type of days where you can triple 4, 5, 10 times your account. Hit me with the 12 if that makes sense. So tomorrow I'll be ready. Really excited. I'm really excited to do that and go on that tomorrow. Lotto Friday, as always. Okay. One more thing I want to show you guys here was Disney today. So have any of you guys in this chat right now, have you heard my Trendspider call about Disney earnings? So it happened yesterday. Hit me with a 6. Were you on that call with me, the Trendspider space, when we were talking about earnings? Because I want to share an important lesson, and it's exactly what I thought was going to happen, right? And I want to share a lesson with you guys. All right. So what I said is, on the call, I said earnings, regardless of what happens in earnings, if the earnings is good or if the earnings is bad, a lot of these names like Disney are part of the SP 500, right? So it also depends on the market. Okay. And I want to show you guys this example because back in the day, the reason I'm telling you this is back in the day, I would follow the news blindly and not understand the overall market, not understand the day trading part of it, and I would still lose money. So for example, we could look at earnings. So Disney's earnings was it was great. Look, they had a surprise here, 27% on their earnings. Their revenue was higher, 69 million for the quarter, and they gapped up, right? That's all good. We gapped up. So that does not mean anything, guys, if the overall market is bearish. So the sell-off in the S&P 500 is the same sell-off that happened in Disney, right? So just because there's positive earnings doesn't mean something is going to go up to the moon, okay? So, and if you look at this from a day trading perspective, what do we see right in front of our face? You guys know. Take me from here, high to low. Fib. See that? So it could be earnings. It could be whatever, guys. There's your fib right there. See, 618, bam. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you guys because don't just risk all your money blindly because you heard good news or you heard something happened and I'm just going to go all in. I'm going to do this. Now, oh, it's up. Please, guys, I've done that before and I've lost a lot of money doing that. So just want to make sure you guys understand that it's not just about earnings. It's about the overall market. If the overall market is bearish, guys, it's going to be hard even for good names to climb. Okay. So right here, we had our opening range breakout set up. Here's your short right there or your fib. It's the same thing that happened on SPY today. Okay. Over time, it's different though, right? If you look in the very, very long run, maybe, Disney might start to outperform the index. That's what we call the betas, right? The betas, maybe the beta will change. Maybe it'll outperform. But in the short run, a lot of times the day trading is very similar to what's happening in the index. All right. That's why we focus on SPY every single day. Okay. Hit me with a 14 if that made sense. All right. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to do some scans for Lotto Friday, and I'm going to post some picks for you guys to get ready for tomorrow. So make sure you're following the Twitter and make sure I didn't even post this. Make sure you're following the Twitter and make sure you're subscribed. That way you'll be able to get the picks for tomorrow. I'm going to post some really nice Lotto Friday picks. Let's go ahead and let's do some scans right now. Let's see what we have. So none of these are on my radar. So actually on SPY, if we look at this pattern, guys, this is a very dangerous pattern. All right. I wanted to bring this up too. This is the Ragnarok. All right. Ragnarok is outside, inside, outside. Okay. It's what it means is somebody got destroyed. Okay. Somebody got destroyed because if you see, we had an expansion for the bulls. Watch this. We expanded for the bulls. Then we consolidated and the bulls tried to pick up the horns and continue, right? But today, instead, they got turned into steak. See that? So right now, this pattern right here, let's see if we can find one. You usually don't see these type of patterns, you know, in the middle of January. So you could see this pattern in April, right? We did go a little bit sideways for a few more days, and then after that, huge selling came in, right? Because here's another this is a Nirvana, almost a Ragnarok here. Here's another Ragnarok. This is December, big rally, right? Ragnarok is a powerful pattern, guys. Very, very powerful. So this in itself, I've already posted some swing trades in the Discord. So if anyone wants to play this like a long-term play on maybe like if you want to do long-term options, that's a nice setup right there. If you're like long-term bearish, you know, that's a really good play right there to have a good risk reward. And I posted those right here with the suggested options and everything. Okay. So that's a nice one as well. I'm already loaded up on futures with shorts. So I'm not going to do options. I already have the futures. But let's see, guys, you know, going back to the weekly here, inside bar forming, we had a lot of days up in a row green. So, you know, at some point, we can't just go up forever, right? And you know what they say? What do they say? Stairs up, elevator down. So let's see, guys. I'm ready to rock and roll for tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and see what else we have here. So let's see. Let's look for some Nirvanas here. So SPY is pretty much my main focus for Lotto Friday tomorrow. Starbucks, real nice one. Starbucks used to be that, man, this is a really nice pattern here for Starbucks here. We have the really tight consolidation. Is there earnings tomorrow? Maybe. There might be earnings tomorrow because for the price action to be so tight, that tells me something weird. But really nice setup here for a breakout. There's a gap above and a gap below. That's real nice on Starbucks. Used to lotto that a lot. And let's see if there's any holy grails. I think there is. Yeah, United Airlines. Not one that I'm big into trading, but that is a nice consolidation pattern. You can see the last one, October 22. Bam. Okay. All right, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe. All right. As always, check me out, tradingwars.com. If you want to come trade with us live, Lotto Friday tomorrow, you can go ahead and sign up right here on the main page for the room, or you can get any one of my 3 books and you can get 1 month for free. You'll get my premium indicators, Ragnarok, everything that I just showed you for life. As always, check me out, tradingwars.com, and check out the resources section. You can leave some questions here. We have all of our videos here, quick guides, interactive brokers, journal for you to download. My indicators are here. And if you want to use Trendspider with my scans, use code TWZ35, 35% off. Or if you're already a member, just let them know and they'll hook you up. Here are my Thinkorswim free scans. You can also use these. So you can scan these, add these to Thinkorswim. You can scan in Thinkorswim, or you can put them on your chart as well. So I got everything here for you guys. All right. Thank you so much for your time. Please comment, like, subscribe. All right. Support me out here, guys. I promise I'll continue to support you and give you the value. Okay. Thank you. Is that it? Is that all I wanted to say today? I feel like I'm missing something. Anyways, thank you. Have a good night. Let's go Lotto Friday. Let's make that money. Take care.